Hey guys, it's TopicBricks here. Welcome to another video. So in today's video we're going to be talking about a LEGO Harry Potter MOC which I have put together. Now I had a series on my channel where I made a LEGO Harry Potter MOC for each and every film for Harry Potter. So from the Philosopher's Stone all the way to the Deathly Hallows. So I made 7 of these MOCs. Now the MOC that I did for Deathly Hallows was based on the Deathly Hallows Part 1, and I didn't get to finishing the Deathly Hallows Part 2 MOC until today. So this is technically Part 8 of that MOC series, but before we get into it, let's get into today's sponsor. You can download Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery for free using the link below on your mobile device or tablet. I'm also going to set a download challenge with my own self-funded giveaway where I'll be giving away these 5 LEGO gift with purchase sets to random people when we hit certain milestones. If we manage to get 50 downloads using my referral link, I will be giving away one of these sets to someone random down in the comment section below. If we hit 100 downloads, I will be giving away 3 of these sets to 3 random people, and if we hit 200 downloads, I will be giving away all 5 of these sets to 5 random people down in this video's comment section. The only criteria is that you need to be subscribed. So in Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery, you can customise your own character, choose your own house, and even live as a student at Hogwarts. Now my favourite house is Slytherin because they're really ambitious and resourceful, plus I love seeing the cool green outfits and dorm decorations you're able to unlock. Oh, also, being on Snape's good side is so funny. And yes, all of my favourite characters from Harry Potter like Dumbledore, McGonagall, Snape, Hagrid, and even Dobby are in the game too. But my absolute favourite thing is that you can play Quidditch. You can play anytime as you unlock and learn each position, work your way up to captain, and progress in an exciting and unique storyline. So yeah, make sure to download the game using my link below, which acts as a creator code, so anything you spend in-game will help support me. When you download the game using my link below, just let me know which house you chose and why. You can also master new spells and potions to use in classes for dueling other students and to progress through the story. There's also a large, diverse cast of original characters to meet, become friends or rivals with, and even date. I was really excited to see the freedom you have to create custom characters that feel like you, with a wide range of diverse hairstyles and outfits to unlock. You can even decorate and customise your own dorm. Okay, so to give you some backstory on this entire MOC series, basically, a few months ago I basically proposed that LEGO needs to make dioramas for the Harry Potter theme, and why is that? Well, Star Wars recently, this summer, or I think it was actually earlier than that, received some diorama sets for obviously the Star Wars theme. We got Dagobah, we got the trash compactor, we got the trench run, and there is more to come, and even Jurassic Park got one. And considering Harry Potter is one of the biggest movie franchises in the world, along with Star Wars and Marvel of course, and it's actually one of LEGO's best-selling themes. For the past 2 years in a row, LEGO Harry Potter has been in the top 5 best-selling themes, and I think there is justification to make dioramas. So I put a series of MOCs together to showcase that there is potential to do so, and they should be made. Now I did limit myself with this MOC series, and they all had to be buildable, so no illegal techniques or anything like that. They all had to be cheap to build, which they all are, and they all had to be on a 14 by 14 base, no bigger and no smaller. That way you can actually build all of them and put them all together, which is really cool. Okay, so just to go through the ones we've already made, for the Philosopher's Stone we had Devil's Snare. For the Chamber of Secrets we had the Slytherin Common Room. For the Prisoner of Azkaban we had Dementors at the Quidditch pitch. For the Goblet of Fire we had the Dark Mark. For the Order of the Phoenix we had Fred and George's firework display. For the Half-Blood Prince we had the Astronomy Tower where obviously Dumbledore falls off to his peril. And for the Deathly Hallows Part 1 we had Voldemort and Harry's duel in the sky. So for the Deathly Hallows Part 2 I obviously had multiple ideas of what to actually do for this diorama, and the first one I thought of was the Battle of Hogwarts, but considering I've just done 2 Battle of Hogwarts themed battle packs, I'll leave a link to those in the description down below. I thought I'd change it up a bit and instead not actually base this MOC on the Battle of Hogwarts again, because that would be 3 Battle of Hogwarts MOCs in quick succession, so I decided to make it a little bit different and base it on GRINGOTTS. Okay, so taking a look at the minifigures for this MOC, the first minifigure I'll show you is a original LEGO Harry Potter minifigure, and that is Harry, based on his Half-Blood Prince outfit. I think this appeared in a Half-Blood Prince set, or might have even been a CMF. I can't quite remember where this minifigure cropped up, but he does wear this grey sort of jacket and red undershirt combination at GRINGOTTS. So the torso is perfect, and so are the jeans. He's got the worried face there because obviously he is very anxious about what he is going to do, breaking into a vault at GRINGOTTS. And yeah, I think this minifigure works perfectly. He also has his invisibility cloak if he chooses to put it on. Okay, so taking a look at the second minifigure, which is a straight up reuse, and that is a Grip Hook. Now, I know this minifigure was released as a CMF. There is another Grip Hook which came out in the advent calendar, but this one came out in the CMF. I think it was CMF Series 2, and he does come with the Sword of Gryffindor as well, which is of course essential to this scene because it plays a big part. And yeah, just a perfect minifigure. Okay, so now going into the two custom minifigures, we have Hermione. Now, she is obviously half Bellatrix Lestrange and half regular Hermione. The head print uses the Hermione head print from the, I think it's the most recent Sirius's Rescue set, where she's on the back of Buckbeak and she's just, you know, absolutely worried. Uses that head piece and obviously the original Hermione hair. And you might be saying, why isn't it Bellatrix Lestrange's hair? Well, that's because by this point, the trio and obviously Grip Hook as well has gone under the waterfall, the magical waterfall, which removes their disguises. So they only have the clothes that's left from their Polyjuice Potion, basically. Okay, so Ron is definitely the most custom minifigure, if that makes sense, because it uses 3 different minifigures combined. So it uses the legs and torso of McNair, which came in the 2019, 2020, I think it was 2019, Hagrid's Hut set. The arms, usually on a McNair minifigure, they're just like flesh-coloured arms, but I've removed those and put normal black arms on from, you know, any other LEGO Harry Potter minifigure. And then the head and hairpiece is obviously Ron's from, I think, his Burrow set from 2020, I can't quite remember, but it is definitely a Ron head and hairpiece. And I think this really does suit the look of Dragomir Despard, who is, of course, the person he's meant to be trying to replicate. So yeah, there are the minifigures for this set. Okay, so showing you the MOC now. This uses the same 14x14 diorama base as the rest of the MOCs do in this MOC series. On one side we have the entrance to Bellatrix's vault, and on the other we have the interior to Bellatrix's vault. So I'm just going to show you the exterior first of all, the entrance. We have a door design using these nice 1x1 tiles leading up to the plaque at the top. Now obviously at this plaque we're meant to have the vault number here, but I don't have access to stickers or printed Lego pieces where I can just print a number on there, unfortunately. So it's just plain, but it looks good anyway. We then have a door, a vault door. Now unfortunately this door is stuck, so it can't actually move, but it's just a prop, which, you know, it's okay. This is meant to be a movie snapshot, a movie scene, and something you display on your desk or bedside cabinets or wherever you choose. It's not obviously a playset, and it's meant to be capturing the scene where Grip Hook leaves the vault with the Sword of Gryffindor and locks the other 3 inside, or leaves them inside drowning under all the gold. So if we just remove the minifigure here, we see we have a sand green floor using some hints of olive green and tan as well, just so you can see a bit better there. We have a lantern which can also be attached to the wall if you wanted to, or also be attached to this little round jumper plate. But yeah, the entrance is pretty simple. We have a bit of an arch going on and some dark tan masonry bricks, and also we have a sort of edge here where you can see some of the just some of the floor, the black tiling, because that's where the rail car is meant to go, basically. Because obviously you have the rail car, you have the entrance to the vault, and you have the vault at the back. But the 14 by 14 limit makes it so we can't integrate everything into the MOC. So I had to basically take out the rail car, unfortunately. But it was never in there in the first place, but I basically had to not integrate it at all. But yeah, so taking a look at the inside of the vault, we obviously have all these minifigures posed, but we'll just take them out just to show you some more detail of what's actually inside the vault. So we obviously have naturally a lot of gold here, a lot of gems, rubies, crystals, cups, and then we have Hufflepuff's, Helga Hufflepuff's cup, which is obviously the Horcrux here at the back. The flooring is mostly tiled with some off studs, because obviously this is a cave floor, so it's not going to be completely flat. And you can see there all the gold which just builds up against the wall. So it's quite a simple MOC, but it's a very pretty one. It looks good with all the custom figures all posed, which are obviously very cheap to make as well. The total price of this MOC with all the pieces is roughly $20. I think I spent £16, Great British pounds on mine, which equivalates to about $20.50 or something like that. It's 217 pieces, so roughly what you'd pay for a set like this from Lego. So, and that's using, you know, ordering parts on Bricklink and stuff like that. Now if you want access to the parts list and the instructions, you can go on my website at TopicBricks and purchase them for just £2, and you can build this MOC, you know, get the parts and display it however you want. Yeah, it's up to you. That is the final part of my Diorama MOC series, and it's actually one of my favourite MOCs that I've done in this entire series. Now obviously if you want to watch all the other episodes, I'll leave a link below to a playlist where you can actually watch all those videos if you choose to do so. So look out for that, and yeah. So that's going to be it for this video, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video if you have, and don't forget to subscribe to see some more LEGO Harry Potter content. I've been TopicBricks. I'll catch you tomorrow for another LEGO Harry Potter video. I'll see you there.